CoHub. Hand waving in today's video, Email Writing Part 2, we'll continue learning how to write professional and effective emails that make a great impression. If you haven't watched Part 1 yet, go check it out first, I've shared the basics there. These emails are the most repeated email, so do carefully. Let's start with first email. Write an email to Ms. Susan regarding her invitation to go out for a movie, expressing your gratitude for the invitation, and apologizing for your inability to attend. Your response must include the following points. Thank her for the invitation. Express appreciation for the gesture. Apologize for not being able to attend. Offer an explanation for your unavailability. This is the explanation of this email. Dear Ms. Susan, I hope this email finds you well. I am writing this email to express my gratitude for the movie invitation. You really made my day. Thank you so much for inviting me to see a movie. I truly appreciate your kind gesture, and I was delighted to receive your invitation. Unfortunately, I have some expected work commitments, so I won't be able to join you this weekend. I sincerely apologize for my unavailability and hope you understand. Please let me know if you're free, we can make another day plan soon. I think we should watch the True Story movie coming out on Tuesday. Let's catch up soon. Best regards, Sophia Mitchell. This email, Lighting in the Lobby, is the most repeated email, and there are two versions of this email, and this is the version first. Write an email to the building manager regarding poor lighting in the lobby and suggest improvements. Include the following points. Describe the issue with the current lighting. Suggest installing bright light bulbs. Recommend incorporating motion sensor lights for energy efficiency. Dear Manager, I hope this message finds you well. I am writing to bring to your attention an ongoing issue regarding the poor lighting in the lobby. Currently, the lighting seems quite dim, especially during the evening and early morning hours, which can be inconvenient for both residents and visitors. Additionally, I would suggest installing brighter light bulbs to enhance visibility and create a more inviting atmosphere. I believe these changes could significantly improve the overall lobby experience. Finally, incorporating motion sensor lights in the lobby would help improve lighting efficiency, and these suggestions could also contribute to reducing energy consumption. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Best regards, John Matthew. This version of lighting in the lobby is the most repeated version. You live in an apartment where there is no elevator and you have to go up a lot of stairs. The staircase does not have enough lights and the lamps do not work properly. You are scared of darkness. Write an email to the manager of the building. Describe the problem and make suggestions. More lights, brighter lights, sensor, smart lights. Dear Manager, I hope this email finds you well. I am writing to bring your attention to the safety concern regarding the staircase in our building. As there is no elevator, I have to go up a lot of stairs, and I have noticed that the staircase does not have adequate lighting, and the poor lighting makes the stairs unsafe. Additionally, some of the lamps do not work properly, making it difficult for me to navigate, especially at night. I'm scared of darkness, so, installing more brighter lights to enhance visibility. Finally, installing motion sensor lights in common areas such as the stairs and lobby would help conserve energy in the building. I hope these suggestions are helpful. Best regards, Sophia Mitchell. Fourth email is about energy reduction. This email also have two versions. Your company has decided to reduce the energy costs. Write an email to your supervisor suggesting 3 ways to reduce the energy costs at your workplace. Another version. Your company is looking for ways to reduce energy usage in the office building. Write an email to Mrs. Christie to offer some suggestions. Your email should include the following themes: turning off lights, shutting down computers, air conditioners, heaters. Dear Mrs. Christie, I hope this email finds you well. My company is looking for ways to reduce energy usage in the office building, and I believe this is a great initiative. First, we should ensure that lights are turned off when not in use. Additionally, installing motion sensor lights in common areas, such as bathrooms and visitor areas, would help conserve energy. Furthermore, we could encourage everyone to shut down their computers at the end of the day, which can significantly reduce electricity consumption. Lastly, we should set air conditioners and heaters within a specific temperature range to prevent excessive use. These changes will help reduce energy consumption. I hope you find these suggestions helpful. Best wishes, Sophie Mitchell. Lost bag email. This is also the most repeated email that comes out in the PTE Co exam. There are two versions of this email. Version 2 is the most repeated version. Write an email to the restaurant manager regarding a bag you left at the restaurant. Description of the bag. Time of the incident. Contents of your bag. Another version. Yesterday, you went shopping with a friend and then you went to a restaurant for dinner. You think you left your bag in the restaurant. You called the restaurant many times, but nobody answered. Write an email to the manager of the restaurant and describe what happened and where you were sitting, when, where, who. Describe your bag and what you had in it. Ask him to call you back. Dear manager, I am writing this email to the restaurant manager regarding my bag, which I left at your restaurant during my last visit. I went shopping with a friend, and afterward, we decided to have dinner at your restaurant on 25th September around 7 pm. We were seated at a table near the window. After finishing our meal, I realized I had left my bag. It's a black leather handbag with a gold zipper. Inside the bag, there is my wallet and a set of keys. I called the restaurant several times to inquire about the bag, but nobody answered. Please let me know as soon as possible. Thank you so much for your help. Best wishes, John Matthew. Chair, Homeless Shelter. You wish to enhance the resources available to the needy in your community and volunteer at a homeless shelter. Send an email with 3 recommendations for improving the community support for the homeless to Mr. James, the director of the shelter. Programs for job training and employment support services for mental health counseling programs for transitional housing with assistance from case managers. Dear Mr. James, I hope this message finds you well. I am writing to express my interest in volunteering at the shelter and to share 3 recommendations for improving support for the homeless in our community. Firstly, I recommend implementing programs for job training and employment support to help individuals gain essential skills for stable jobs. Additionally, offering mental health counseling services is crucial, as many facing homelessness deal with significant mental health challenges. Lastly, developing programs for transitional housing with assistance from case managers can facilitate a smoother transition to permanent housing for individuals in need. Thank you for considering these suggestions. Best regards, John Matthew. 7th email about paint apartment. Let's start. Write an email to your landlord requesting permission to paint your apartment, highlighting the benefits such as cost savings and improved appearance. How should you assure them of using high-quality materials and offer to restore the apartment to its original condition if needed? Explanation of this email. Dear landlord, I hope this message finds you well. I am writing to request your permission to paint my apartment. I believe that a fresh coat of paint would not only improve the overall appearance of the space. Firstly, painting the apartment can lead to cost savings by potentially increasing the property value and attracting future tenants. Also, I assure you that I will use high-quality, eco-friendly materials to ensure professional finish. Finally, I am committed to restoring the apartment to its original condition if needed when I move out. I look forward to your response. Best regards, Christy Matthew. This is the last email of this video, and this one email repeat at least 500 times. Most important email. You are planning a group dinner for your friend's birthday. Write an email to Oscar's Kitchen to make a group booking for 20 people, as they do not allow group bookings for more than 6 people online. Include the following information. Booking for 20 people on Friday at a specific time. Details of the birthday, information on parking. Most repeated email. Dear Oscar's Kitchen team, I am writing this email to make a group booking for 20 people at your restaurant on Friday, August 25th. We would prefer to dine at 7 pm. I am planning a group dinner for my friend's birthday, and I understand that online group bookings are limited to 6 people. Please let me know if it is possible to reserve more seats. I will share all the birthday party details, including the time, date, and location. The birthday party will take place on Friday at Oscar's Kitchen. Could you please provide information about parking? I want to ensure there is enough space for our guests' vehicles. Thank you for accommodating our request. Best regards, Sophie Mitchell. That's it for email writing part 2. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more useful email writing lessons and private practice videos. Drop a comment if you want part 3, where I'll show you how to write formal vs informal emails. See you in the next video. Hand waving.